Newcastle vs. Liverpool. 10 key reasons history shows we can expect goals. Liverpool heads to Newcastle for another crucial Premier League clash on Wednesday, with a win ensuring they maintain at least a 9-point lead. The Reds secured their most significant victory of the season so far on Sunday, beating Manchester City 2-0 at Anfield. The next challenge is midweek, against Newcastle at St James Park, where Onslaught side will be aiming for 3 more invaluable points in their title chase. Here's everything you need to know before the match. 1. Who is missing for Liverpool? Despite a growing injury list, Liverpool sits atop the Premier League table. Impressive given the number of key players sidelined. Alisson is still out due to a tendon injury sustained in the Crystal Palace game earlier in October, though Slot is hopeful he'll return before the end of 2024. Connor Bradley, Ibrahima Konate, Kostas Tsimikas, and Diogo Jota are all unavailable for the trip to Newcastle, further highlighting the challenges the team is facing. The return of Harvey Elliott is a major boost, with Slot confirming that the young midfielder is getting fitter by the day. Federico Chiesa could also make the matchday squad, having returned to full training after a series of setbacks. 2. Newcastle's mixed form under Howe. Newcastle's season has been a rollercoaster, with the Magpies currently sitting in 11th place in the Premier League. There have been bright moments, like their 1-0 home win over Arsenal, but their 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace on Saturday saw them post a dismal XG of just 0.02. While Eddie Howe's job still feels relatively secure, more poor results could put pressure on him. Let's hope that pressure begins on Wednesday. 3. Possible Liverpool 11. Slot is well aware of the relentless nature of Liverpool's fixtures, but he hasn't been one to make too many changes this season. The Reds lineup will likely be similar to the one that faced Manchester City, with the impressive Joe Gomez continuing in defence. Curtis Jones is a great option to bring into midfield, should Slot want to inject some fresh legs, while Darwin Núñez will be pushing for a starting spot as well. Expected Liverpool 11. Kelleher, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Jones, Salah, Diaz, Núñez. 4. Newcastle's injury woes and predicted 11. Newcastle also has its own injury headaches ahead of Wednesday's match. Sven Botman and Jamal Lascelles remain sidelined with serious knee injuries, while Emil Kraft is also out. Alexander Isak is a doubt for the game but has stated that he will be fit, which would be a boost as Callum Wilson isn't yet 100%. If Isak isn't available, Anthony Gordon could lead the line, with Harvey Barnes coming in on the wings. Possible Newcastle 11. Pope, Livramento, Scar, Byrne, Hall, Bruno, Tunnelly, Willock, Gordon, Joelinton, Isak. 5. Can Gakpo celebrate 100 appearances in style? While Mohamed Salah is grabbing the headlines for his attacking brilliance, Cody Gakpo is quietly in superb form. The Dutchman has scored in both the Real Madrid and Manchester City wins, now boasting 6 goals in his last 7 games for Liverpool. Although Gakpo has only scored twice in the league this season, his growing importance to the team cannot be overstated. Slot may be reluctant to leave him out on Wednesday, especially with the forward set to make his 100th appearance for the Reds. 6. What Slot said about Alisson's return. Speaking to the media on Tuesday, Slot provided an update on Alisson's injury, saying he is waiting for the right moment to bring the Brazilian back into the fold. We're just waiting for the moment when Alisson is fully fit because KOM has been doing a great job in goal, and it wouldn't be ideal to put Alisson back in if he's only at 50%. He's getting closer, but it may take a few more days. The final stages of rehabilitation are always tricky. You think, is he really ready, or does he need a bit more time? But he will be in goal before the end of December, barring any setbacks. 7. Liverpool St James Park record. Liverpool has a solid recent record at St James Park, particularly last season when Darwin Núñez scored twice in the dying minutes to secure a dramatic 2-1 victory for the Reds, despite being down to 10 men. In fact, Liverpool has won 5 of the last 6 visits to Newcastle, with their last defeat coming in 2015, a 2-0 loss when Gini Wijnaldum scored against his future club. Overall, Liverpool is unbeaten in their last 15 matches against Newcastle in all competitions, underlining their dominance over the Magpies. 8. A goalless draw would be a shock. The encounters between these two sides have been full of drama and goals. Particularly memorable were the thrilling 4-3 home victories Liverpool claimed in the 1990s. In fact, there has only been one 0-0 draw in the last 76 league meetings between the teams, dating all the way back to February 1974. That lone goalless draw came at St James Park in December 2020, A match few fans will remember, as it was played behind closed doors. 9. Referee Andy Madley. Andy Madley will referee Wednesday's match, marking his first time in charge of a Liverpool game this season. The 41-year-old official has already overseen 4 of Liverpool's league games this season, including their 2-0 defeat to Everton in April. Madley will be assisted by Wade Smith and Craig Taylor, with Anthony Backhouse as the 4th official and Stuart Atwell on VAR duties. 10. How to follow the match. Newcastle vs. Liverpool is part of Amazon Prime Video's midweek coverage, with the match kicking off at 19:30 GMT. This is Anfield will provide live coverage of the game, with Henry Jackson hosting the blog from 1845. Let's go, Reds. Expect goals, drama, and another massive result for Liverpool.